Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny Jaguar, and you are now in the Jaguar's Den. So this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. So these readings may get a little uncomfortable. They may touch on some trigger points, but you know what? That's okay. If it does trigger you, then maybe it's time for you to heal and grow these aspects of yourself, okay? So I am about to get into a goals and objectives reading for my earth sign. So if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this message may be for you. And I don't know, this may be kind of hard for you to digest just because this Palo Santo stick is a little strong for me. So I don't know, whenever that happens to me, whenever I do my cleansing stick and it's hard for me to breathe, like I don't know, maybe it's something that's hard to, that just gives me insight that it may be something that's hard for somebody to digest. I don't know, child. We're gonna have to see what comes out. But anywho, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on my earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Gemini. I don't know, are any of y'all dealing with Gemini? Do any of y'all have Gemini in your charts? Anywho, I know Gemini's right after Taurus, but whatever. Maybe because we're coming into Gemini season, but we're still in Taurus season. I don't know, child. Please, you take what resonates, okay? But before I go into this goals and objectives reading, I am going to get an energy check to get insight what your goals and objectives might be for the month of May. Officially one weekend, so I guess the rest of May. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight for what my earth signs can expect, or what my earth signs goals are for the month, for the rest of May? Give me insight on what my earth signs goals are, goals and objectives for the month of May. Did I? If I didn't, you know, I'm not hurt. Page of Cups. Two of Wands. What's all this? Can you see all that? Ugh. There we go. This I'm gonna show you now. I'm about to sit up here and do all this with you. Here we go. Hopefully you can see this. No, it's not even. Anywho, this must be the perfectionist Virgo coming out. All right, so here we go. So we got Page of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Chariot. So maybe a child is planning to move, or maybe you have an intuitive nudge to plan something to move. Let's see. Justice. Oh, you know, I should have put the rest of the cards out. So maybe you're being offered a new beginning elsewhere. Justice was clarified by the Page of Cups, so this could be like a new job offer. This could be like a gesture from legalities. I don't know, like a small, like if you overpaid in taxes, like, oh, okay, here, they'll pay you that back. But maybe you'll take something with that money and do something else with it. That's more in alignment, to put that towards a new beginning. Maybe the karmic justice, what is this? Maybe justice is in your favor and you're planning on manifesting a new beginning. Maybe Spirit has given you a new beginning. I don't know. Something with this Page of Cups. The Sun. Something's coming aligned. Alright, so I was told not to clarify anymore. If any of that resonated, okay, then let's go a little deeper. Alright, I'm going to keep this up. Signs involved: Cancer, Aries, I'm going to say any water sign with this Page of Cups, and Libra with the Justice card. Any earth sign, because with the Ace of Pentacles, because it's you here. And any fire sign. Any fire, water, heavy on the Cancer with the Chariot. And Aries and Libra. Alright. So any of those, here we go. Let's get you. Alright. So, Spirit, can you help me clarify my earth signs' current goals or objectives for the rest of May? What is this? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What are my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements? Goals and objectives for the month of May. The rest of May. Alright, so your current objective. Knight of Wands. My actions are bold and fearless. So are you hesitating with something? What is this with the Justice off? It's like the Justice is doing something, is offering you something with the Page of Cups. Or some offer is coming to you that is karmic justice. Maybe it'll help you plan your new beginning that is elsewhere. Anywho, let's clarify your current objective. Yeah, Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one. Alright. Well, let's see. Can you clarify this Knight of Wands as it pertains to my earth signs' current objectives? Your actions are bold and fearless. Okay, can you clarify this Knight of Wands? Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, Page of Cups. Is there an in and out energy? So maybe it's a Libra. Could it be just a Libra that's sending you a love offer? Maybe this is a child in the courts or something. And what is this Page of Cups? Okay, so maybe you need to take the initiative to make an offer to a mother figure, um, for love so they can be successful. Like help them in some way. Maybe you have a parent or something that a parent or a child that needs help, either with funding or something like a kid in school or what is it, like a parent that, I'm sorry, I'm all at the camera, like a parent that needs like government assistance or something, and like you're helping. Yeah, this could be like justice, like somebody coming in and giving somebody assistance to help them move forward. That's what I'm getting with this current objective. So maybe you need to help somebody. I don't know, child. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You know, I think it's interesting because the Knight of Wands is here. And you already have the Page of Wands on the Knight of deck. So maybe it's something that needs to progress or something that hasn't fully developed energetically yet. Alright, so, child, we got a long way to go. We got 6 more cards to pull. So that is the Knight of Wands for your actions are bold and fearless. Alright, so maybe you need to get the initiative to get up and help somebody. Alright, so number 2, your talent or skill. 8 of Cups. I seek deeper meaning and emotional fulfillment. So maybe you have a knack for finding better opportunities. You know how they say the grass is always greener on the other side? Well, I guess for you, Earth sign, it's like the grass is greener wherever you decide to go. Like you create, I don't know, it's like you find an opportunity and you nourish it, and then it grows. It's like wherever you're at now is probably not that bad. Well, it doesn't seem like it's that bad. I don't know. But maybe wherever you go, maybe you just outgrow places very easily. Is that it? You just outgrow places. And so, okay. I don't know what my dog is doing over there. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Now, I also want to mention that since this card says, since the affirmation on this says, I seek deeper meaning and emotional fulfillment, you're probably also curious to discover new things. Like if you find discontent in some person, place, or thing, you have no problem being like, this seems like it could be better. Let me go better. Better's always better. Let's see if this says anything. Oh, I opened right to it. It says walking away is not a failure. This card is assuring you that cutting your losses can clear the way for new beginnings. You can move away from something emotionally meaningful due to a realization that it no longer serves your growth or happiness. This could be a relationship, a job, a belief, or even a long-held dream. Material or superficial gains no longer satisfy, and there's a quest for spiritual and emotional truth and fulfillment. You need to pay homage to this. It's okay to feel sad, to soul search. You're leaving behind old values or ways of life. What have you learned? Let this inform your new vision. Okay? All right, so this is your talent or skill, so kudos to you on that. Now, what you lack, Earth sign, the Fool. So you have no problem walking away, but you lack faith, because the affirmation for this one says, I have faith. So maybe the method in which you're walking away, or maybe the way your intuition is guiding you to walk away, is something that you don't have faith in. Or maybe you just literally don't have a clue of what you have moving forward, or maybe it's something you just don't have faith in. I don't know, child. Let's see. Let's see if I can clarify. I'm going to clarify a couple of ways. Let's see, can you clarify this Fool card as it pertains to what my earth signs lack? Can you clarify what this Fool card means as it pertains to what my earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, lack for the month of May? Too many dings, not enough peace. Fragmented focus, tech burn. So you have too many distractions that's keeping you from focusing so you can have the faith. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, sometimes, I don't know. I think I have a blog post or something that talks about having faith in the plan. Like, proper planning can keep you, I don't know, proper planning can keep you focused and instead of being fearful. Because a lot of the reason why people don't move towards their goals because they don't have a plan. And their goals just seem like overarching crazy. But if you just break it down some steps, it's really possible. And honestly, if you break it down, that can handle like a lot of stress in your life. I don't know, I talk about it. There's some free resources in the description box, so just check those out if you are interested. If you're in here, any other blockages that could be contributing to open third eye, saw email. So there's an inner conflict or digital interference. Yeah. So maybe it's like scrolling on social media, always having to post or engage in something, and there's some inner conflict to like keep showing up versus doing whatever else you need to do. Maybe just energetic work. I don't know, child. Anything else? Your soul left the building. You're just disconnected. So many distractions. Existential dread. So there's something that you're dreading to do. You know, there's something that you probably have to do, Earth sign, that you've probably been conditioned to avoid or to think that it's bad. So, I don't know. Are you pretending to like people? I feel like that's normal for any Earth sign. Oh my goodness, yeah. So, I don't know. Take it however it resonates. It's not for everybody. Use your discernment. That's what I got for what you lack as far as faith. Fool. Let's see. Now, the beneficial influence in your life is the Hierophant. So, I accept guidance. So, either you have a mentor, you have resources to help you get started, help you take this new beginning. Maybe you need somebody to guide you through like staying focused. I don't know. With the keys, maybe you need somebody who has the keys to help you open doors that you need to go through. This is giving me like somebody who's trying to go through like housing, trying to like either buy a house or renovate a house. I could also be saying that because I was just watching a renovation show, but anywho, take it resonates. Maybe it's a job, an institution. Yeah. Maybe you're ready to go, but you're unable to go because there's a blockage with some institution legalities or something. Take a resonance. Now, the potential for the situation is Four of Cups. I am open to new possibilities. So I'm going to have to read this one because cards in this deck doesn't translate to traditional tarot. It says necessity is the mother of success. Remember this if you're feeling a bit disillusioned. You can transform weariness into realization. You're contemplating what's truly important to you, or you're considering a new perspective or approach to life. This card may indicate that you or your partner are feeling enthusiastic about the relationship, or that there's a need to reevaluate what you want from love and partnerships. In any situation, the universe is asking whether you are missing the silver lining in a situation that seems uninspiring. Consider what it is you truly want. Once you've worked it out, ask what you want directly and see fortune flourish. All right, so maybe the potential for the situation is to get over this melancholy, uninspired situation and to always not even take action. But the Knight of Wands is your current objective. So I can only assume that you have the potential to get out of this Four of Cups energy and into this Knight of Wands energy. That would be your objective. That's literally, I don't know, maybe you are stuck looking, or maybe you're stuck crying over situationships, or thinking about old relationships and whatever. And it doesn't have to be love. It can be friend, family, job. It could be TV shows. It could be whatever. It could be politics and whatever is in the news and media. Also keep in mind it says open to new possibilities. So your potential is to have new possibilities come along to you, which is something that you currently lack, which is your potential. And it's funny because right here on the other side of this Fool card, which is what you lack, is emotions. So maybe you are over, but your skills is the Eight of Cups. So I don't know, maybe you have too many emotions. Maybe you currently have too many emotions that is blocking your beginning. Maybe you're so focused on leaving, on getting to your goal, on this Ace of Pentacles, Chariot energy, that you are not stopping to look around your current environment to see, okay, what can I appreciate? What can I learn from here? What how can I grow? Like, what lessons do I need to learn here? Okay. Let's see. Anything else for this Four of Cups? What is this? Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, King of Wands, Three of Swords. It's heavy on the Sagittarius energy. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so maybe this is family. So maybe you want to leave a family dynamic and leave a King of Wands energy heartbroken. This King of Wands and a Three of Swords. We got Ten of Pentacles, Fool. That's somebody leaving, starting something new. King of Wands. Maybe this is somebody tapping into their energy, but this King of Wands has got their feelings hurt. Maybe you want somebody to have their feelings hurt for leaving you, leaving the family. It may not be a Sagittarius energy. It could be an air sign with the Three of Swords out here. It just could be a very attractive person that's very flighty. And maybe your objective is, maybe it's the same Knight of Wands energy that you don't have any problems leaving. Let me tell you what resonates. Okay, so the promise of progress, the Magician, I am confident. So maybe your whole objective is to build your confidence, because confidence definitely isn't in the Four of Cups energy. There is something maybe with your sacral or solar plexus chakra that maybe your throat chakra is blocking, or maybe your solar plexus or sacral chakra is blocking, is affecting your throat chakra. Maybe there's something you need to say that you're not saying, something you need to teach, something you need to, some message you need to say. Only reason why I say this because I don't know, because there's people behind you, there's people behind them. So maybe there's something that you do that put some bald head scalawags in their place, and you be like, see, this what happened. I don't know, I'm just talking shit right now, I'm just having fun. So just having fun. But on a serious note, yeah, I really do think something about you finding your inner confidence and using your voice is going to be your objective, because both of those are like night. There's something really interesting about like the wands energy, because words are just like, words is just air, but energy, that's action in a bunch of different ways. That can be action in your voice, that can be action in your movements, that can be action in your thinking, that can be action in your body. I don't know, like there's so many different ways. There can be action in your emotions. So like there's so many different ways that you can move wands energy around. So I don't know. And I guess in this place it may be shutting down your throat chakra, diminishing it. Maybe you're saying half of what you need to say, because your talent skill is the 8 of Cups, but potential is at the 4, so that's half. So maybe you're saying half of what you need to. I don't know, maybe you're telling half the story. I don't know, take a resonance. Now let's see, let me read what this says. I should probably read the Hierophant too. It says, look to the tried and tested routes to manifest your heart's desire. Real and lasting success is yours for the taking, and established norms and social or cultural expectations can give clues to what path you should take next. So this ain't the time to deviate to take the path less traveled. You gonna try the true path. So it says, study and gaining knowledge will also be part of your path, as true wisdom and knowledge is key now. So guidance may come from an authority figure, a mentor, a teacher, or a spiritual leader who plays a significant role in your life. Work-wise, success will come from climbing up an established career ladder route that rather than jumping into a risky venture. Okay, so maybe you are lacking this full energy because you don't need to jump nowhere. Okay, you don't need to do nothing risky. You need to sit your ass down. All right, so this is a time to look, not leap, which is why I guess the potential is in the 4 of Cups, because you need to look, not leap. Your talent or skill is the 8 of Cups, so you real good at leaping, okay? But now it's time to leap. Now it's time to look. All right, so hold on. All right, so in relationships, this card can indicate marriage and stable forever partnerships. If you're already married, this is a sign for a deeper level of commitment in a romantic relationship. When it comes to money, invest in the tried and tested to expand your bank account rather than new insecure ventures. Okay, so stop with these get rich quick schemes. Hey, I got a new plan. No, if anybody come to you, know, look, if you watching Euphoria, you know what happened to Cassie's, Nate's friends. You know what happened to Nate, okay? So, look, we ain't doing no risky. We keeping all our baby toes, okay? All right, so, oh, I wanted to do the magician. All right. Y'all, I'm so sorry this is so loud, but hopefully you can't hear this stuff out here. So the meaning of this card is power. You got the power. So you have the power at your fingertips to manifest your desires and dreams into reality. So this is the second card to say that. So just as the magician juggles the elements to transform, you have all the tools and experiences required to make your heart's desire come true. Your past has gifted you with insight and skills to take control of your destiny. Now is the time to put that knowledge to use. You are the master of your own fate, and your actions will determine the outcomes you desire. So seize the moment and channel your energy into action. Into action. Okay? Use your unique skills and talents to shape your world. Your power now is great, but remember, true freedom comes from using your power responsibly and ethically. You are the creator of your own destiny. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Watch as your wishes become real on this earth. So you're like, expecto Ecalianto. I don't know. Whatever they say. But yeah, you manifested some stuff. Congratulations. Now, the outcome for this situation or your goals objective is the star. I am inspired, which is hilarious because maybe after maybe you're gonna analyze some shit, just go through like all these emotions, look at your confidence, your self-worth, and figure out what the fuck you really want to do, and then you will be inspired to create. Maybe you are uninspired because you are currently not on the right path that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so maybe that is something you are going to work on. Finding inspiration from deep within. All right, so I'll open straight to it again. So a period of inner clarity and personal transformation beckons. Okay, like the stars, your desires can light your path toward achieving your goals. Yes, you may have been through stormy times, but you are stronger, more resilient, and can heal and move forward. I will say that again. You are stronger, more resilient, and can heal and move forward. If you've been through a rough patch in love, calm waters are ahead. You are open and able to create a relationship that is not only romantic, but also deeply spiritual and nurturing. In terms of money and wealth, the star indicates a time of abundance and prosperity is on the horizon. So continue working toward your financial goals and remain positive. For work now is the time for creativity. Your unique ideas are likely to be recognized and appreciated. And that is amazing. You know what I mean? Artists and stuff out there are putting their hard-earned blood, sweat, and tears and not getting appreciated. What is it? That reminds me of what happened on, I just watched the episode of Euphoria. But what happened with I don't know what that girl's name is, but the artist, she was commissioned to do the work and she did it her way. And she threw all the little penises in there. She put tits and ass all up in there, and yeah, she was like, this is a syndicated TV show. Like, we can't put this stuff on here. So I don't know, maybe something about being appreciated is important to you. So continue working toward your financial goals and remain positive. Your unique ideas are likely to be recognized and appreciated. Kickstart projects or ventures. Your qualities are attracting success. So if you already know something is bringing in success, continue doing it, okay? This ain't no time for no microwave. Let me try this. Oh, it's a $10 ad. Oh, it's a $20 something. Let me pop this. No, okay? We're not doing that. We're working on what we already know work. All right? Now, let's see. We got a little bit of time left. Is there any more insight with the star card for the outcome for my Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus placements? Now, it's weird for me to be able to hear my neighbor walk beneath me. Like, how big are you? To where I can hear you beneath me. How are you walking beneath me? I hear you. Anywho, these walls are really thin, but whatever. Can you clarify this star card? A 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. It's weird that the 5 of Cups came. Did somebody get over a heartbreak and then, well, what is the Queen of Swords then? Well, what the heck? Is somebody rushed in for a disappointment? Did somebody rush in for like a relationship or something, but was disappointed? Because the relationship ended? Maybe it took a long time for things to come full circle. And when this Knight of Wands tried to come back with communication, you got cut off. Somebody came in quick. Maybe somebody tried to rush in and talk or something. It's kind of giving like somebody celebrated an ending. Maybe something you were disappointed about in the past. You were able to see the silver lining about it. And now you are happy. Maybe it was an ending you were once sad about and now you're happy about it. And maybe as time progressed, the wheel of life turned in your favor, and now maybe life is in your favor now. Maybe this Knight of Wands wants to be in your 3 of Cups energy, and you're like, no. Now that you're shining, 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 yeah. Thought is winning. Yeah, Judgment. Yeah, this maybe you did change your mind. You got Judgment, 6 of Wands, and the Sun. It's like, hey, man, this heartbreak wasn't that bad. It allowed me to close out a cycle. Either that or somebody's secretly watching you, waiting for you to leave. I don't know. Take a resonance. That's it on that. Affirmations. include I am inspired for the star. I am confident for the magician. I am open to new possibilities. I have faith. I accept guidance. I seek deeper, deeper meaning and emotional fulfilling. And lastly, my actions are bold and fearless. All right. So those are your messages. Any last words of advice for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn signs? Any final messages? Connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. So maybe you're stepping into new connections, but maybe you got to close out some other ones. Receive. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. This can come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. One last one, Spirit. All right, I'm going to take this one too. Celebrate. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. Card that also wants to come out says create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. All right. Card at the bottom of the deck says change. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Maybe you're fighting with changing because the head looks like somebody's going through anxiety or spiraling. So please do some shadow work. If you need help, there are links in the description box. Alright, so let's end it out with one of these cards. Let's see. Ooh. Oh no, that's gone. I'm not gonna get that. Jesus. That was not that far. Oh. Are you? The card that came out says, I am grateful for the journey. Manifestation is a journey. When I look back and connect the dots, I will be thankful for every step. That's literally what I was saying like 10 seconds ago. All right, one more. I am in alignment with my highest self. Manifestation thrives when I align my desires with my authentic self. So I don't know who you is, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but don't change, okay? Don't change. Stay the same. Let me open up your yearbook and let me write my name and signature. 2006, 2007. Don't change, okay? So, card at the bottom of the deck says, I trust the timing of the universe. Impatience and anxiety slow down the manifestation of my desires. Surrendering speeds it up. So take a chill pill, calm down, practice gratitude, do shadow work, prepare, all right? I don't know what you're waiting for, but I hope it's great, you know? Got good energy. I'm wishing you the best for the month of May. What is that? This has been your goals and objectives reading for the month of May. If you like the way I read, please don't hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. Drop a jaguar in the comments. All right, all that good stuff. Next week I will be doing a self-development reading, and if you are a returning member to my channel, just know that I am just doing the soul mirror portion of the weekly soul mirror shadow readings for next week. All right, so it may just be another relationships reading. Whatever comes out, we shall see. But yeah, I hope this helps, and until next time, happy healing.